Hello, and thank you for tuning in to this episode of Animals and Ames. My name is Ron Edwards. I'm the Animal Control Supervisor here for the Ames Animal Shelter and Animal Control Program. Our first very special kitty here with us today is Minxy. We believe that she is about 7 years old from the owner who surrendered her to us. And she is a very special cat that's part of a bonded pair. So we have one of our 2-for-1 adoptions with her, Minxy and Star Power. This is Minxy. She is this beautiful calico kitty here. She also has a very distinct hind leg back here, so maybe we can turn around and we can see that there. She has just a partial leg there, which she uses a bit at times to kind of hold herself up, but she gets around very well even with just the 3 full legs. So this is Minxy. She's about 7 years old. Just a beautiful calico kitty here. And very sweet. Just before we went on camera, she was giving me some kisses and just being a very sweet cat. So she is a bonded pair. We do have her with her sibling. Actually, it's not her sibling, but they are very bonded buddies. So you'll meet Star Power next. And we have a picture that we took of them, and hopefully we'll be able to get that on the show, of just how bonded these two cats are together. They lay in their little kitty bed in their kennel and just are so happy together, keeping each other warm and making sure that they feel safe while they're here at the animal shelter waiting for their new forever home. So again, Minxy, we think she's about 7 years old. I'm gonna look at the camera. She's so enjoying the petting that she's not really interested in the camera. How about you look that way? So she is available for adoption. Again, she is a bonded pair. So these two cats must be adopted together. It would really be a shame to separate the two. And you'll see by that picture that they really are just a bonded pair of cats that should not be separated. Very sweet, very loving. Come on down here and meet Minxy and Star Power. We'd love to introduce them to you and see if they might fit into your home together. And here is the other half to Minxy. This is Star Power. Star Power is also a calico, although she's more of the diluted type, diluted colors here, so not the strong orange that you see there in Minxy. She is, and I wanted to make a correction, we believe that Minxy is actually 5 years old, not 7. And we understand that Star Power is 4 years old. They're both spayed females, which of course is almost always the case when you have calicos. So you almost always see them as calicos. So they're spayed, they are currently vaccinated and ready to be adopted together. She has all 4 of her legs, but is just also a very sweet kitty. Really loves the attention. Right now she wants to go play here in the room. She sees some toys on the floor that she wants to go play with. But Star Power is also just a very affectionate cat. Doesn't have any handling issues. You can pick her up just fine. She was laying in the bed with Star Power when I woke them up today and told them they're going to be on TV. And they were just both very relaxed and just feel so comfortable with each other. And that's why we want to make sure that they do get adopted to the same home together. So this is Star Power. And again, she is bonded buddy with Minxy, so those two have to be adopted together. So if you want to meet the two, come on down to the shelter. Again, Minxy is about 5 years old, and Star Power here is about 4 years old. So both spayed females have all their claws. Want to make sure they stay that way and make sure that they stay safe and warm inside someone's house where they can live out their lives together and be the bonded buddies that they are together. So if you want to meet the two, come on down here to the shelter. We'd love to introduce them to you. And our final guest for the day today is Tara. Tara is about 11 months old, and she sure has a lot of kitten left in her. You can see she is just wiggling around here, having a good old time, rubbing all over the blanket. Tara came into us as a stray. She didn't have any identification, no microchip, no collar, but she sure is just a sweet kid. An orange tabby. Usually orange tabbies are males. She is a female. We still need to get her spayed, so she will be spayed before she gets adopted. But you can see she is just loving this attention and everything here. She is just in heaven here. She's probably going to maybe try to take a nap. But just a really sweet young cat. Obviously still has a lot of kitten in her, so if you're looking for something that has a lot of energy and something that's going to run around and play and run up and down on your furniture and things, Tara might be the right kitten for you. And she's talking a little bit too. Yeah? She is available for adoption here at the Ames Animal Shelter. She is actually only one of 10 cats, and you've already met 2 today, so I've shown you 3 of 10 cats that we have available for adoption. So we are just absolutely excited about the success of the adoptions that we've had recently. And as always, our dog adoptions are doing really well. We do have a Rottweiler mix type breed that was just surrendered to us on Saturday. That dog's name is Marley. Marley's kind of still adjusting. I wanted to bring her on the show today, but she's still a little nervous here at the shelter. It's kind of a new environment. Coming from a home environment to the animal shelter is always kind of a difficult change for them. So we do have Marley available for adoption, as well as the 10 cats here at the shelter. And also the 5 hamsters that we showed on the previous episode, those are all still available for adoption. So 5 hamsters, 10 cats, and 1 dog is our entire animal population here at the shelter. So if you're interested in any of those, any of our furry friends, come on down. We'd love to introduce you to them and get an application from you and talk to you about the process. We like to make that process as easy as possible and try to encourage people adopting from shelters rather than getting them from other places. When there's homeless animals that need homes, we'd rather you get them from us or from other shelters too. One of the things that I always encourage is not just adopting from the Ames Animal Shelter, but also the Story County Shelter that's close to us here, and the Boone Humane Society, Marshalltown Animal Rescue, and of course the Animal Rescue League, which is the largest in the state. So there's always so many wonderful homeless animals that need a forever home and are waiting for someone to come in and adopt them. So just like Tara here, they all need a warm, safe place to be. We want them to be indoor-only pets. And of course, we want our cats to keep their claws, so if they ever get out, they have some bit of defense mechanism to be able to get away from predators, or maybe even just get up into a tree if something is chasing them. So, but again, if they're kept inside, they're kept warm and safe, they're going to live for a very long time. So it is a long commitment that we want you to consider. It is a lifetime commitment for these guys. So they could live, Tara could live another 20 years. It is a big commitment to make, and we want people to really think about that before, as they're adopting animals. So if you'd like to adopt Tara or any of the other wonderful animals that we have here, come on down to the shelter. That's our show for today. Thank you for tuning in and watching this episode. Just remember that we have 10 cats available for adoption. You saw 3 of them today. The 5 hamsters are available for adoption. You saw them on last week's episode. And also 1 dog, Marley, who we're just getting to know now. So got some great furry friends here at the shelter that are looking for their forever homes. Come on down, and we'd love to introduce you to them and see if they might be a fit for your home. Thanks for watching.